Great Lent is the norm of the Christian life. The cross is right in the middle of Lent, just as he is right in between the two thieves. The cross is our divine examination. Will we accept Christ or will we condemn Christ? How we live our life in a world which inevitably has crosses because it's the fallen world will determine if we're like the good thief who says, "Remember me when thou comest into thy kingdom," or the one who mocked him because he didn't come down from the cross. The Christian life is the acceptance of the cross. And St. Paul said, I complete Christ's sufferings in my own sufferings. I think it's in Colossians chapter 1, verse 24. So the cross reminds us that it's been difficult to maintain the Lenten discipline. But now the refreshment in a paradoxical way comes on the Sunday of the cross, where it's a flowery cross. It's not the deflowered absence of fruit on the cross because of the fall of Adam, but it's the replenishment of that fruitfulness of the Christian life, which is now planted in our human nature and in the world by Jesus Christ. The cross celebrates already the victory of Christ. You know, in the East, we emphasize Christ the victor, and only secondarily Christ the victim.
Where on Christ God was outstretched, though he is King and Lord of all, he who once had slew the tyrant wicked beguilement fell himself.
The cross itself comes in so many layers, if I could put it this way. One cross is we have to fight against our own bad habits. That's not easy. Another cross is some of us have inherited certain weaknesses spiritually that we have to battle against as an inherited of a generational inheritance. And then there's the general cross of living in the world that isn't the way God made it, but the way it's been changed because of sin, primordial, original sin, and generational sin, and personal sin have changed it. It's been a rebellion against God's orderliness, and our chaos has become repetitive and habitual. So the cross is all of that, and it reminds us we still have a way to go. I also think the cross is always with us. We can't think we've graduated or climbed off of the cross in our Christian life, because it is a help for us to wean us in a constant way from the temptations of pride, of thinking we've made it. It is a guarantee of humility, so that even after our baptism, chrismation, and all of the sacraments which have built us up and made us mature, we still are prone in our weakness to go to a casual, sensual life rather than a spiritual one. So even as we anticipate the resurrection yet to come, we are held in a kind of holding pattern by the cross itself, a determinant that prevents us from getting off track. Cross enables us to stay on that course, almost like a fence or a guardrail